Good morning, students. Good morning, parents, and good morning to all the well-wishers of APG Shimla University. As we already know, a lot of talk has been in the past about the COVID-19, the way it has spread and the way it has created panic among the people across the globe. But today, and in fact, for last 1 month or so, the talk have been about recovering from Corona, about the ways in which people are fighting Corona, the ways in which we can control the spread of it. And to this very series, almost all over the globe, the governments have been taking steps to contain the spread of this particular virus. And in this initiative, almost everybody has started participating. Also, the guidelines have started coming about unlock down one, unlock down two, and related guidelines have been coming out. So, in order to understand what are the steps and what kind of steps APG Shimla University has been taking to open up the campus, and once it is open, it is free of Corona for all the students and the people involved. So, let me invite Vice Chancellor Sir himself to talk on the steps that they have taken to ensure that the campus is COVID-19 free. Welcome, sir. Welcome to this very special live webinar session.
Thank you, Mr. Sunil. Let me first extend my warm greetings to all students and to you as well from APGWEL Shimla University, Shimla. And I believe students from different part of the countries are participating. And it is lovely to talk from the Shimla University campus. My dear students, as you know, the Corona or COVID-19, largely we call it, has come before us as a pandemic. And basically, it has created extraordinary circumstances. And because of the extraordinary circumstances, the moment in country India, lockdown was announced, there was an environment of uncertainty. There was an environment of the confusion, and it has affected all the sector of the society, and similarly to the education as well. And especially for the higher educations like us, where it was the mid of the semester, March end used to be the mid of the semester. The COVID-19 has come as a great challenge where we were supposed to shut down all in a sudden. And there was not much light how we are going to fight this Corona and COVID-19. And as per the guidelines, I tell you the UNESCO report, by end of the March, it was more than 200 countries' educational institutions were shut down, and like us also. But I'm very delighted, as I told you, that it was an era of confusion, it was an era of uncertainty. But as and when we have moved on, and by meeting these challenges, we found that there is a ray of light. There is a silver lining always with every challenges. And especially for the APGWEL Shimla University, we had experimented the outcome-based education system. And in August 2019, and full LMS, learning management software, were applicable. And I'm very happy to share you that 80% of the our learning and teaching practices were online. Pre-COVID era, means we were not knowing that we are going to face this pandemic. And it was basically has been implemented to achieve the outcome-based education system. And that has worked as a blessing in disguise. And within a week, we found that we are in very comfortable positions where, by fighting COVID-19, by maintaining social distancing, by without any contact hours, we can extend the learning and teaching to our students. And I'm very happy that we are one of the leading university of the world where the contemporary continuing semester, there was a minimum academic loss to our students. I'm very thankful to my staffs who has worked very hard because we were working as a pilot project and it has given us an opportunity. And but at the same time, it was a challenging that to give the live, I mean to say virtual live classes to the students. Initially, we also use Google, we use Zoom as well, we use WhatsApp. There are very number of the applications were available. And then gradually we have integrated with our Adhich, which was our LMS. And somehow we have been able to sell the C, and we have been able to conduct our minor examinations. We have been able to assess our students. We have been able to, I mean to say, assess their projects. And there are a number of things we did, and it has helped us to the students, to the staff. Now, you know that almost we have completed our semester. Now we are looking free. And by the time, as you know, our Honorable Prime Minister, if you see the situation of the country, when this lockdown were imposed, it was hardly less than 50 or 100 COVID positive. Today we have a 16 lakh plus, and still you feel if you check your mind of state, you are feeling better, comfortable. That was the era of, as I told you, the stress, the tension, and so many things. So what exactly I want to convey during these 4 5 months, like other enterprises, as an educational institution, we also have learned how to fight COVID-19. You know, till the vaccines are not coming, the human or educational institution or students or teacher will have to survive with this COVID-19. So the problem, or you can say that challenge before us is that how to extend the learning and teaching so that your career is totally safe and secure. You are not anyway, I mean to say, getting any kind of damage, and at the same time you are safe also. Because your health is most important thing. And I'm very happy that with all this endeavor, not a single COVID-19 case has come yet as on date. And it is itself is showing that we are really ready and for a COVID-free 19 campus.
Sir, one question I would like to ask here, and taking the discussion particularly further. So, how do, as a university, APG Shimla University ensures that we have a touch-free campus where students are getting into the universities and staying, roaming around, and but largely safe? What kind of steps have been taken by the university?
See, before I'm coming to the creating a touch-free campuses, we have created a campus where there is very least probability or chances of touching anything which is a public. So right from learning to teaching, to filling the application form, to the registrations, to the orientations, everything we have tried to create virtual.
Okay.
And we are actually, if you see, we are promoting the virtual context and we are discouraging the real context. That's our approach, because we try to minimize the contact itself. Then still you know that sometimes you require to have a in the campus, or sometimes you require to have meet also. So the social distancing is the most important thing which we are very strictly maintaining. Like we keep social distancing even if we have a meeting also. We have created the boardrooms which are more spacious. Couple of classrooms has been converted into the meeting room, and which is more ventilated, and so that it's not a typical the traditional classroom which we are using. This has been especially arranged and developed so that if sometimes students require, though we are trying to minimize it, though we are trying to avoid it at most, this is a possibility which I have created. This is one thing. which I told you that the vision is that to have a minimum touch possibilities first, and then if there is something, then it is a with a proper protocol of the COVID-19. We what we do, we have a regular sanitizations program, which recently we have started. Today is a weekend, so we are keeping 2 days completely off, where Saturday and Sunday, and then we have worked out that it's a full sanitizations program is there. At a number of places, we have created made the available sanitizers. We are more focusing, though it was always clean and green campus, but we have a new strategy, for taking care of the cleanliness, sanitizations, and the awareness about the social distancing in the campus itself. Also, we have notified, we have publicized that how to maintain the I mean to say, the most important thing which we have created virtually, also we have created awareness among the students and among the staff also. Then what I told you that we are not going to open the campus till the basically the guidelines are not coming. But our all things are continuing in a full spirits. You will be happy that all the end semester examination has been completed, and then even students have been given opportunity to appear in reappear examinations, and this is all online, where students are filling a examinations form also online, and then he is getting admit card also, the login ID and password also online, and then he is appearing also in but sometimes, like, we have a very good number of international students, and they are living inside the campus, and it was a long lockdown, and now it is unlock 1, unlock 2, and this is unlock 3 we are looking from 1st of August today. So a lot of has been given. I mean to say, we maintain in our campus, but still students are playing, they are enjoying campus. We have taken care in cafeteria, we have taken care in the food court as well, that services are continuing, but maintaining the protocols of the COVID-19.
Right, sir. So what I understand from the talks of VC sir is that as a university, APJ Shimla University is trying to ensure that the learnings do not get hampered by any chance. All the way they have gone to ensure that the learnings keep taking place in the online mode, as well as the touch and is minimized. Sir, one more question that comes to our mind, as a lot of talk has been going on about opening up of the campuses, may not be at this point of time, but soon, maybe 15 days down the line, or 1 month kind of time period. So once it is open, are we prepared in that direction, or we are preparing in that direction, and what steps to open up hostels and campus?
I tell you that even we are allowed to open the campus, we are going for the blended learning systems. It will be, because see, how much you do create a touch free or whatever. The basic thing is that we have not to create a crowd. That's we have to try to avoid, because educational institution, once it is open, you will find that it is full of students and staff. So even in the cases till the total things are in the safe zone, EPQL Simla University is going to opt blended learning system. What is blended learning system? Blended learning system will be where 80% things will be the online, and 20% basically there are certain things which you cannot conduct virtually, like the practicals, that like the lab in fashion designing. There are certain things there. What we have done, we have tried to minimize the crowd. Means we have created already, we have worked out basically that the timetable which we will schedule, which will be in such a way that if that is 100 student, we will try to 40 students are coming, and then that there will be a cycle that 40 kind of the peoples are coming, and they are completing their course material, whatever is required practically to do it. So, Mr. Sunil, what I am trying to make you understand, that blending learning system is the best way to cope up with this COVID-19 kind of the challenges which we are facing, where you have minimum possibilities of the gathering, and I mean to say, minimum risks are there. So this is one thing. Then definitely, which I told you that we have created an opportunity of the simulated package for the lab also. But even last semester we have experimented, but now we feel that that is not sufficient. To some extent, it meets the requirement of the student. So if the government is allowing, we will go with a blended learning system that will minimize the crowd, that will minimize the gatherings, that will minimize the violation of the social distancing. And this way, I mean to say, you will be able to meet the protocol of the this COVID-19. The second thing, which I have already mentioned you, that now we have created a new form of the classroom, new form of the boardroom, new form of the meeting room, new
Right.
form of the, I mean to say, even the playground, and new protocols in the cafeteria, new protocols in the, I mean to say, convenience, even the toilets and other things are so in a such a way that it is not crowded. The cleanliness has been where there were 2 times earlier it was clean. Now we have worked out that it will be randomly, or I mean 4 times it will be clean, so that there is a minimum possibility. So I can guarantee you, I can assure you, and it is proven that EPG Simla University is totally ready for COVID-free campus, and we have seen that last 6 months, not a single, even not a single staff, not a single housekeeping staff, have been able to catch this COVID-19. It is itself showing that our awareness, our sensitivity about this thing is quite good.
Right, sir. And also one more important aspect that you have touched upon a little in the previous talk also, but learning and training has been a very important part of containing the COVID-19 measures, the awareness drives that people have been doing. So how do you ensure that your staff members and from the very entry point guards to the professors and everybody in the university, including students, are aware about the steps that are required to help containment of this COVID-19
Uh,
thing?
yeah, you are right, Sunil. That as I told you that all entry point we have a display system where we are again making aware. Now, actually, if you see the last 6 months, we all have learned a lot, and that's why with 16 lakhs we are not very much panic, whereas within 100 we were more panic. Reason is that we have learned. And we are, as I told you, that we have created a sanitization point at every entry points or in between also, because we have a large campus, you know. The second thing is that, awareness we have created, and we will never create a crowd kind of the system. The once it is a lively campus, you see where 2,000, 3,000 students are there, and then whatever protocol you maintain, their possibilities of basically following are very less. And in that way, as I told you, the blended learning system we have implemented. The another, I am very happy to share with you that we have been awarded NTPL local chapter. You know, it is a Ministry of HRD Government of India initiative, and we are going to use our adage and NTPL platform also. And then recently the Simla University Board of Studies have worked out, and we are trying to create at least this semester that at every semester there is a 20% programs. The modules has been taken from the NDPL, so that students are facilitated and they are getting, I mean to say, the best learning and teaching practices experiences. But inside the campus, as I told you, that we have already well taken care. And my vision as a vice chancellor is that we should explore all the possibilities where chances of contacts are very less, and the things are going on with the help of technology, and it is not affecting your quality of education, it is not damaging the academics of the students and to the faculties also. You will be very happy that we have because beginning of the semester we required to train our trainer, and we have series of faculty development program we have conducted. But there are certain things like yeah, this certain programs where you cannot do virtually, and for that you have to maintain the protocol.
Right, sir. Also, sir, one more important aspect. I mean, in case of, I mean, despite taking care of from the every angle and all the steps you have so well articulated about the steps that you have been taking. So, despite all the steps, there may eventually be a medical emergency. So, what kind of medical support or what kind of medical facilities that you have provided for the staff and students?
Basically, well, we have not the provision of mediclaim for all the students, but for international students, because the students who are coming on the scholarship of the different government, we used to purchase mediclaim, but we have a polyclinic system is there where we have our own polyclinic, and we have a nursing staffs are there to take care. We have created the temperature measuring instruments we have already there. So this is the standard protocol which I told you. Like other institutions, we also are maintaining, and but as such mediclaim we have not been able to work out, because as on date we are not sure whether when we are going to open. But this is a nice idea. We can explore the possibilities of extending the mediclaim.
But
And all.
you have your own medical facilities on the
We have,
campus.
our own medical facilities inside the campus, which take care, and we have a ambulance systems also. As and when it requires, we have impaneled a couple of hospitals also, and IGMC Simla is here. So with any medical emergency, it can be taken care.
Wonderful, sir. So nice. And what kind of advice and what kind of steps a student, if he wants to visit the campus for the counseling purpose or for some other purpose, what kind of steps that he need to take up to ensure that he stays safe? What do you advise for him?
See, practically, we have already published our academic calendar
Right.
long back, updated with in the direction of University Grant Commission's various guidelines published at a various time. And as on date, we have 17th of August, we are starting our contemporary batch, not new intake, the batch which are existing. So that will
Okay.
be classes will be effective, but that will be online only. As on date, we are talking about online, and it will depend upon the government's directions. So as I told you that if we get a permissions and local administrations allows us, as I told you that like 20% practicals for that we have a specialized way. We have worked out the time schedule, where students will come, and for that already all COVID protocol has been maintained, taken care. The medical facility has been taken care. The regular survey will be done, and if it is required, we have a team, the student welfare under the dean. Student welfare is a department which take cares of the student welfare, and they have a plan. If something is required, then they will keep doing surveying about the upkeep and about the health condition of the students. So the survey forms will be distributed among the students to know that this is a mandatory, that Arog Setu app is available on all staffs as well as students who are coming to the campus. So this way, we will be able to cope up with the challenges. But as I told you, that basic vision, which I told you that for the coming 1 year is a blended learning. We have already proven that APGOL Simla University is geared up, ready, and to deliver 100% online learning and teaching practices, and which we have completed this year very smoothly, and we have very good feedback. I'm very excited and very happy to see more than 100 students have submitted their video feedback about their experience in the online learning and teaching practices. The attendance were very high. It was 90% plus. The examinations were conducted already. Reappear examinations were conducted already. The classes of the coming semester has been announced from the 17th semester. And I mean to say, even as I told you that we have already taken a stand. If government allows and campus are open, then also for next 1 year, we have a one vision that we will go maximum blended learning, where that way you will minimize the contact hours, you will minimize the chances of contact between two people, you will be able to maintain social distancing, and you will be able to meet your objectives.
Okay. A great leader is somebody who walks the talk, who says, and then he delivers. And sir, in you, we have found a true leader, because whatever you have been saying, there is an ample proof. There has not been even a single case which was found in APJ Shimla University. And so proud to hear the kind of steps that you have been taking. Also, the zeal, the efforts that you have been putting into ensuring the campus largely stays COVID-19 free. Also, your focus on the blended learning part, so that the learnings and teachings do not get affected by Corona. So, COVID-19 cannot break our spirits, cannot break our chance to learn, and we will keep learning, and you will keep guiding us on this way forward. So on behalf of everyone, I would thank you for having this wonderful session where you have clarified all the queries, as well as you have given us guidelines on what has to be followed up. Any last word of advice from you, sir, to the students and people?
No, thank you, Sunil. It was really assuring from my side that APGUL Simla University is a student-centric university. Students come first, and that's why Jaan hai, Jahan hai wali baat, because we have extended learning and teaching also, and we have taken care of their health also. And we have created the minimum polyclinic supports also. Like I told you that enough thermal screening systems has been created, where even this couple of students are living in hostels, so thermal screenings are done. And we have increased the oxiometer also, but so far we don't require it. As I told you that we have been able to come up with very good way. So I look forward to my students, and my message is that be safe, be at home, don't come out unnecessarily, focus your time, and then I mean to say, beyond learning and teaching, you take care of your leisure also, because that's very important. And as you know, we had extended the virtual counseling systems also. And the best part is that our faculties, including me, are always at your disposal. Anytime you can approach us, you can write us, you can contact us, and whatever will be required, we will do it. Thank you and take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, all the viewers, for watching the show here. And sir has so aptly described all the steps that have been taken to ensure that studies are not disturbed due to COVID-19. Thank you all. Thank you for your time out. Have a great
Okay.
day.
Okay.